agree with my brothers and sisters who will say it's an entrance into something greater, which indeed it is. But as Paul is speaking here, he's speaking of the fact that death is an enemy. Now it says here he must reign till he has put all enemies under his feet. So Jesus' final act after his 1,000-year reign is yielding the redeemed world to his Father, and death is not finally abolished until after the 1,000-year reign of Christ. Now in verse 27, for he has put all things under his feet, but when he says all things are under him, it's evident that he who put all things under him is accepted. Now, when all things are made subject to him, then the Son himself will also be subject to him who put all things under him, that God may be all in all. And so God the Father is the exception when all things are put under the feet of Jesus. God is the exception because he is not subject to Christ, because he, the Father, is the one who gave Jesus authority. In Matthew chapter 28, verse 18, Jesus said, all authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. In John 5, 26 and 27, Jesus said, as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son to have life in himself, and he has given him authority to judge because he is the Son of Man. So throughout his incarnation, until he presents the kingdom to his Father, he is the servant. When his work is completed, he assumes his former place in harmony within what is called the Trinity. Jesus continues to reign in what is called Trinitarian glory. Now, verse 29, otherwise, what will they do who are baptized for the dead if the dead do not rise at all? Why then are they baptized for the dead? This is one of the most interesting New Testament scriptures you're going to find. Baptism for the dead. I want you to see this. I'll read it again and do my very best to confuse you. What will they do who are baptized for the dead if the dead do not rise at all? Why then are they baptized for the dead? Have any of you ever spoken to a Mormon? Raise your hand if you have. I'm interested. Okay. The Mormons teach what? They teach baptism for the dead. You know Ancestry.com and genealogical services like that? They're connections to the Mormon genealogical services that they have. Mormons believe that people who died without being baptized can receive what is called baptism by proxy. So we'll say my grandfather died, but I'm not sure that he was baptized. Because they believe baptism is necessary to enter into glory, I, in my grandfather's name, if I were Mormon, would be baptized so that my grandfather could enter into glory. And so the Mormon believes in and teaches, and I've had conversations with them concerning this, they believe in what is called baptism for the dead. Wow.
Guantánamera. Wow.